Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about third and final baseball game for the night, and then I'll review SmackDown. So, the Phillies and Padres start a 3-game series. Padres win 4-2. Phillies, besides two solo home runs, not really much there for them. I mean, they try to get a little something going, where they had got the leadoff runner on, but then with a single by Real Muto. But there was a ball he wasn't sure if it was going to drop or not. I believe it was by Stollett. It dropped for a hit, but he was kind of indecisive if he should go back or stay. He was kind of in the middle. Dropped, got through out at second, and that killed any possible rally they had there. Yeah, besides the 2 solo homers, not really much there for him. I thought Ranger Suarez pitched fine besides that second inning. I thought he was good. But he goes 6.2 innings, 6 hits, 1 earned run, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts for Ranger Suarez. So I thought he was fine tonight. He goes 6.2 innings. I mean, that's as good as you could ask for from a starter, from a starting pitcher, to go 6.2 innings. And his ERA is down to 1.94 this season. I mean, he's pitched 6 or 7 innings in pretty much most of his starts. Ranger Suarez has had 2 bad innings. 1 in Houston, 1 tonight in San Diego. Those result in 2 losses. If neither happened, he might be an all-star. But tonight, and thanks to the Phillies' inexcusable lineup, he was not. I mean, 3-run second wasn't good, but he battled back after that and didn't give up any more runs. I mean, the Phillies did have, they got a lead in that second inning. He gave it up, but then they got it back to 1 run. But they didn't score anymore after the 2 solo homers by a swing the drive by Castellanos and Schwarber. Not the farthest home run he's hit at Petco Park. But Ryan Berger, besides those 2 solo homers, I thought he was fine. He struck out 7. They got into the Phillies. The Phillies did have a threaten. The other threat they had, bases loaded, 2 outs. Berger comes out with 2 outs. Masui walks a batter, but then he gets a Harper to ground out at first to end the inning. So, other than that, not really many threats from the Phillies in this one. That's just the thing that puts me off with them, man. It's just, they can have this one game where they look really good offensively, and in other games, they're just inconsistent. But besides 2 mistake pitches, Ryan Berger was good. 4.2 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts from Ryan Berger. So he was really good out there tonight, man. He's been a good pitcher for this team. He has like a 2.8 ERA. I mean, he's been good for this team. The bullpen was great. They got some traffic on Jason Adam. They got 2 hits and a walk. But they didn't do anything with it. The Phillies actually had 2 bases loaded situations. I almost forgot about that one in the 8th inning. They had one in the 8th inning. And didn't do anything. And I believe Castellanos hit a slow dribble right to Jason Adam, and he was able to get the runner out home. Very good play there by Jason Adams. Smooth. I mean, he was self-inflicted. The bases got loaded. But that was ball 4. I mean, he swung at ball 4. You look back at the pitch here. I mean, he swung at ball 4, so it should have been tied. But credit to Jason Adams making the play. He threw 24 pitches last night, 31 today. Both outings were high-stress situations, protecting 1-run lead, and he is tied for most reliever appearances in MLB this season. And a lot of work, got out of the bases loaded jam. He's made a lot of appearances this season. But yeah, Phillies had a chance there, and bad swing by Castellanos. I mean, that pitch wasn't even close. But yeah, the bullpen got into like a bit of trouble with Matsui and Adam. Matsui really with the walk when there was already 2 runners on base, and Jason Adams self-inflicted, but they were able to get out of it. Yuki Matsui, .1 innings, no hits, no runs, 1 walk. No strikeouts. Jeremiah Estrada. 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Adrian Morejon. 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. That guy's been very good this year. He's an all-star. 1.67 ERA. I mean, the dude's been lights out this year. Deserved to be an all-star. Jason Adam, 1 inning, 2 hits, no runs, 1 walk, no strikeouts. Gave up 2 hits, walked 1. But he worked out of the bases loaded there. And Robert Suarez, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, and strikes out 1 to get his 28th save. For the Padre offense, they had 7 hits, 4 runs, 3 in the second, which was really the pivotal inning. Gave them a 2-run lead. I mean, it went down to a 1-run lead, but the bullpen locked in key situations, and Machado got an insurance run in the bottom of the 8th with a home run. For the offense, Tatis, 2 for 3 walking RBI. Luis Arias, 0 for 4. Machado, 1 for 3 walking and RBI. Sheets, 0 for 4. Bogarts, 3 for 4. Merrill, 0 for 3. He's still in a funk right now. He's now down to hitting like 258. He was really good to start the year. Now he's just a slump. Iglesias, 1 for 3 in RBI. Cronenworth, 0 for 2 in a walk. And Elias Diaz, 0 for 3 in an RBI. The Padres improved to 51 and 43. Philly, 5 hits, 2 runs. They also had 2 errors defensively. They scored 1 in the second, 1 in the third with 2 homers. The bullpen, after Ranger Suarez goes 6.2 innings, I believe 3 runs, 1 earned. Tanner Bates goes .1 to finish the inning. No hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. Max Lazar, 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 run, no walks, no strikeouts. That 1 run turns out being pretty important. For the offense, Trey Turner, 0 for 2, 2 walks for Trey Turner. Schwarber, 1 for 3, a walk and an RBI, hit his 30th homer. Harper, 1 for 4, had a big situation, bases low, and he grounded out to first. Alec Bohm, 1 for 4. Castellanos, 1 for 4, and RBI, had a home run. Kepler, 0 for 3, and a walk. Ramito, 1 for 4, and Stott, 0 for 4. 230. I mean, this guy's so mediocre. He had like 2-3 years, but it's okay because Ayo, Ayo-K, or whatever his walk-up song is. Ayo, Ayo-K. The Phillies dropped to 54 and 40 here. Padres win 4-2. That's all the stats here. Let's go over the scoring summary for this one. So, top of the second, Castellanos homers. But then the bottom of the second, Iglesias with a double to score a run. Diaz grounded out, which was a nice play, but it scored a run. And Tatis singles to make it 3-1. Top of the third, Schwarber homers. And the bottom of the 8th, Padres had an insurance run with a Machado home run. So yeah, Phillies offense, they had chances. It's not that they didn't. Like, besides the 2 homers, they didn't score. They had 2 bases loaded chances. First one was with 2 outs. The second one was with 1 out and a 3-2 count, which would have been a ball if they didn't swing at it. You know, the runner in scoring position thing has been just kind of been a thing for this Phillies team. Like, they just struggle with runners in scoring position. I mean, it is what it is, man. You leave the bases loaded twice, so you're not going to win a game like that. Like, Kepler's just another Dombrowski bust signing. And I don't know how many times they've whipped on guys out of free agency. Like, that's what happens when you play, with early errors. There were some early errors. You left too many men on base. That's the summary of the entire first half of the season for this Padres team. I don't know. Like, Kepler and the whole lineup's just kind of inconsistent, it feels like, for the most part. And the part of the lineup bottom goes 0 for 3, 1 for 4, 0 for 3, and 0 for what? Let me look here. Bottom of the lineup goes 0 for 3 and a walk, 1 for 4, 0 for 4, 0 for 4. That is a combined 1 for 1 for 15. And they left 3, 4, 7 runners on base. Left 7 runners on base. I mean, feels like pretty automatic outs. And it's kind of sad to say with Real Muto, but it just is. And he struck out twice. And Kepler, and he's just terrible. They just couldn't clutch up when they needed to. It's so easy to hit a fly ball to at least get a sac fly. Or just take the walk. It's horrible situational hitting. That's why this team falls apart in the playoffs. Is because they don't have situational hitting. This team has a few good hitters. Trey Turner, Kyle Schwarber, Bryce Harper when he heats up. If you want to consider Alec Bohm, okay, Castellanos, yeah, sure. But there's 3 good hitters that you'll trust. Like the bottom 4 of this order just isn't any good. But yeah, good win for the Padres, man. 4-2 over Philadelphia in the series opener. Go over the probables for tomorrow. For game 2 of this series, once again at 7:35, it'll be Zach Wheeler and Yu Darvish. One of the favorites for the NL Cy Young Award against Yu Darvish, making his second start. So that should be good ones. Game 2. Peace.